Salutare prieteni și bine v-am găsit la un episod de Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Să continuăm, trebuie să mergem la Bathhouse să ne întâlnim cu Sigi Reuven, să vorbim cu el după informațiile date de către Priscilla. Frumoasa Priscilla, ia uite-o, man. Ia cântat acolo frumos, în episodul anterior ați văzut și voi. Hai să ne punem și noi pe aici, undeva. Mergem la casa de baie. O să... Auzi cum fac ăștia, porci ăștia. Băi, porcanilor, opriți-vă din beut. O să vedem niște chestii destul de șmechere în acest episod, prieteni, acolo la Bathhouse. O să vedeți despre ce este vorba când o să ajungem. Foarte aproape. Ok. Knock, knock. Dă-i Geralt, dă-i. Nu ierta. Nu-i nimeni acasă. Dă-i și pe piciorul. Dă-i cu tot. Vrei să vorbesc cu proprietarul, știu că este aici. În afaceri cu ce? Ocupat, adică.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia, and I'm not leaving till I see him.
Nu o să plec de aici până nu o să-l întâlnesc. Așa. O să încerce. Și Geralt așteaptă. Ia zi, m-am primit invitația?
Sigi Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Nice.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Ok, putem să venim să ne luăm niște haine de astea șmechere, dar nu știu de unde de aici, cred. Da. Ia să-l vedem pe Geralt, îmbrăcat așa frumos. Zilianos, Zilianos, Zilianos.
Sigi Reuven awaits in the next room.
Holy shit, man. Oh, oh. Gagici, ia uite, holy shit. Avem aici o grămadă de gagici, după cum puteți vedea și voi. Bineînțeles că trebuie să mergem să vorbim cu Sigi Reuven în casa. O să vedeți, da. Hai să nu le mai privim chiar așa cu... Hai să mergem, avem treabă. De ce nu mai pot să urăsc cu ăsta? Ok. Eu trebuie să ajung la ăla, dar nu știu pe unde ar trebui să o iau. Aici, cred. Da. Asta e camera. Vă las pe voi să ghiceți. Camera lor, da? Și se vine și Geralt și li se alătură.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Oh yeah. I'm a Witcher.
I'm a Witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders.
Avem intruși. Casa s-a băgat aici în casa asta. Asasin, opa. Nu e bine. Holy shit, ce pălmanos. Ce pălmanos i-a dat. Pare că le știe pe acesta. Are nevoie de arme. Și avem și noi arme aici, frumușane. Dita mai toporanul. Mie ce mi-a dat? Mi-a dat și mie un băstârc acolo. Mi-a dat și mie un băstârc, ești nebun.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Uite-mi cu amărlănuielor, hai. Ia de aici, bulangiule. Și tu la fel, hai. Come on, fucker, come on. Ăla-i tati. Mamă, ce picioare are ăsta, ești nebun la cap.
Good work, gents.
The fuck?
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Să zicem adevărul. Hai să zicem. Trebuie să mă ajute să găsesc pe cineva.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your flowing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Auzi la el, pe de mic pe atâtea dracul.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Ok.
Right,
Brodarinos.
that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra.
Dijkstra.
Not a move for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Ia să vedem ce să mai zicem pe aici.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of redaniene intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue there.
Casino.
Mentioned Horson's got a house.
Ia să vedem unde este.
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the
Okay.
bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not
Temple
that
Isle.
stupid.
Nu găsesc
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
arena.
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Da, e timpul să mergem să ne uităm după Watson.
Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And
Da.
if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
O, și cu asta putem juca și Gwent, super, dar hai să mai aflăm niște informații.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far it's been going rather well.
Hai să vedem, ești
You
cu
in
Radovid?
contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Ia să vedem vești de la
Philippa
Filipa.
Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
Oh,
After
Bine.
Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace.
îmi se pare că a dispărut
If I've
fără
any luck, she's
urmă.
finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Îmi se pare că Filipa a trimis asasin după ăsta, aha. Se pare că ei sunt așa un fel de dușmani. Hai să vedem
Ever play Gwent?
de niște Gwent, să băgăm niște Gwent cu ăsta.
Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Let's play.
Yeah, let's play.
Și butonul magic în acțiune, let's go.
Not bad.
Știu că nu bea, dar butonul magic ești nebun la cap.
Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael stragglers have their shanty town.
Bun. Hai că mai avea ceva de zis ăsta.
I do.
De ce s-a întâmplat cu Dandelion? Hai să vedem dacă știe.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You would
Ia să vedem, a avut vreun beef cu Dandelion?
would you?
Of course I do.
Se pare că da.
Serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Ok. Trebuie să-l ajutăm pe ăsta cu ceva.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Poate nu trebuia să...
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Sigur că poți. Tu te bazezi pe ajutorul
Maybe I can
meu.
help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that
Da,
trash.
și vedeți că dintr-o misiune mai sunt și alte misiuni. Nu știu cum o să le fac. Să vedem.
It'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Ok. Nu scoatem sabia până nu ne va zice el. Hai să vedem. Unde ne va duce? Cred că o să ajutăm pe ăsta în episodul acesta. Mamă, ce pasaj are nemernecul. Haha.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Să-și ridice piciorul, că era prea greu, dai seama. De greu poate fi piciorul ăsta. Bun, hai să-l urmăm pe ăsta. Mergem aici jos. Bineînțeles că îi dau cu o săritură de asta frumoasă așa, elegantos. Pare a fi un fel de pivniță, ceva părnaie. Wow, ce e aici, mâncați așa curată.
Stop that. Now.
Wow, un troll.
Mad. But make Sigi Reuven joyful.
Mă, ce dă cu capul.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But her. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
Bine, ne-ai luat un troll.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a
Mi se pare că l-a
camel.
câștigat în schimb unui joc de
Getting better by
gând.
the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there?
Good.
Sigi, but take. Good Sigi.
Și de ce m-ai adus pe
Seem to
mine
have
aici?
trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom!
Și cred că a văzut rolul când începe.
Jorfun, go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold.
Oh,
and all the
cred că a
lights
fost
stuff.
furat.
And you
Un gold
will
mult.
help me get it back.
Trebuie să-l așteptăm să-și recupereze bogățiile. În regulă, hai să-l ajutăm.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfun. Oh God.
Da, necror. Hai să vedem dacă a mai fost vreun martor în afară de trollul ăsta.
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head fall.
Bad mushroom. What do you mean?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic.
Uh-huh.
One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Se pare că hoții au găsit o cale să treacă de toxicitatea aia.
Hole.
Percuțiile alea sau cine avea ei.
Boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep. Go. Jorfun. Go.
E bun trollul ăsta să mă arăt anța.
Bad troll.
Zici că plânge.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
Au zis, cred că o explozie ceva mare. Probabil au avut ăia ceva echipament, nu știu. Zic și eu.
I'll elaborate.
Explosion.
Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the
O
sewers.
să spargă
Gotten
gen
pretty good at
gaura asta.
communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Working my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. dropped fonts, and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too.
Bun, trebuie să găsim un antidot ceva.
Save your life. Here.
Alt formula. Trebuie să găsim, cred că, ingredientele.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Ok.
Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Mersi mult că mă ajut și că te duci. Bun, hai să investigăm aici, să găsim.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Unde dracu te-ai băgat în ce beril te-ai băgat, domnule Dandelion? Ok.
That's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Aici nu pot să mă duc, nu pot să mă duc. Ia să vedem ce este mai găsim pe aici.
Further without taking that antidote. Bits of pipe clear over here.
Trebuie să bem din... deja avem antidotul ăla. Ia să văd. La care o fi? Ăla am aici băgat? Ăsta o fi? Nu, asta e lampa. Nu am băgat-o aici, văd că. Pe aici? Să mă pus în inventar, guys. Nu, aici ar trebui să fie. Solo. Valvampur. Dar nu e asta. Astea sunt uleiuri. Cred că trebuie să o fac. Ia. Cred că trebuie să crafte, nici n-am... Nu. Nu mi-a dat nimic aici. Nimic. Derin de pops antidot. N-am niciun... de ăla, niciun antidot să mă arătanța. Cred că trebuie să găsim. Ia să mai cercetăm noi puțin zona asta.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was
Trebuie să urmărim curentul.
Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Harder to breathe.
În faza că n-am antidotul, asta e nașpa.
Damn it, can't breathe.
Mamă, ce mă enervează. Eu cred că l-am și nu-l văd. Ba da, uite că l-am, pops. Oh my god, sunt și prostuț. Îl aveam aici, mâncați așa cu rata. Pac, gata. Așa, ca să pot trece de toxicitatea asta. Eu l-aveam acolo echipat și mă uitam. Vedeam că trebuie să-l craftez. Cum un decedat aici? Găsim... Ia să vedem. Nu știu unde ar putea fi. Cred că tot în față. Uite, mai e ceva aici.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil.
Caramel.
Caramel. That'd be it down here. Time
Ah,
to see
trebuie să mergem să... Să ne întâlnim cu ăsta de nou. Ok, prieteni, hai să ne întoarcem la ăsta. Cred că mai trebuie să bem o poțiune, că s-a dus. Nu s-a dus încă efectul poțiune. Bun. Bine, zbrodere. Mă, câte plante pe aici. Wow. Ia uite, trollul. Trebuie să mă duc sus de tot, dar atât de încurcat e pivnițoiul ăsta să moară tanțetucuța. Să moară tanțecutuța. Cum urc eu sus, mâncați și gura ta. Deci gaura, bam. Cred că e pe aici. Da, poate că nu. Mă, e foarte încurcată zona asta. Pe aici, brodere. Pe aici. Dijkstra.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Am terminat investigations.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Hai să dăm toate informațiile pe care le-am aflat.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Ajutorul acestei bombe a...
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern
Da, ulei de vain și zahăr.
Geralt, I'm in no
Conține.
mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think.
Zahăr.
Sugar would
Dar de ce ar
react
conține
violently
zahăr?
with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy, but this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left.
Okay.
Holler if you find anything.
Hai să vedem dacă găsim indicii despre hoți. Și ce s-a întâmplat, pe unde au venit, pe unde au...
Nothing here.
Trebuie să examinăm fântânile astea. Probabil într-una din astea au făcut manevria.
Something floating on the surface. Oil looks like.
Ce ar trebui să fac? Nu mai pot să fac nimic aici. Ce să fac eu o manevră? Nu dăm nimica. Uite că e un ulei acolo, dar nu știu dacă mi-l targetează. Să-l polua. Hai să mergem la alta, nu știu. Sau asta a fost ultima? Asta a fost ultima. Da. Deci acolo trebuie să fac ceva, nu știu ce. Ah, uite că mai era ceva aici. Am
That's just the
înțeles.
cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Da.
Got something?
Yeah. Bomb
O
box.
parte din bombă.
Happen. Train pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Cioc, cioc.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Ia să vedem ce
Let's see
se
what's on the bottom.
vede la fund, ce vom găsi. Fundul fântânii. Trebuie să fie ceva.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henckel.
Henckel? That's impossible.
Henckel.
Margrave Henckel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No, he merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henckel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henckel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Hai să-l găsim pe ăsta, go to Margrave Henckel House. Hai să mergem la casa lui ăsta să vedem dacă îl găsim. Da, se pare că misiunea se lungește. Brodere. Aoleu, și ce mă nervează intrarea. Bine că aș putea să mă duc cu trec, dar nu mai știu eu cum să mă întorc înapoi, asta chestia. Mă ajunge cu fast travel-ul. Aha. Deci ca să văd și eu pe unii, ar trebui să o iau. Mai puțin pe mapă, că mereu uitam de chestia asta. Deci aici, să pun un semn aici mereu, ca să știu. Baza că când o să ne arate, să venim înapoi la ăsta, o să ne arate în altă parte, nu știu cum să explic. E destul de ciudat, o să vedeți. Cred. Așa știa. Aș vrea să ne ocupăm de misiunea asta și ea, după aia cu juniorul. Asta e casa.
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Și-a făcut niște prieteni minunați. Bineînțeles că nu știu dacă ne putem urca noi pe aici. Dacă pot să sparg ușa asta cu ardul, nu cred că va merge. Ba da, uite cum merge. Vedem că găsim ceva indicii. Pași.
Footprints.
Era ceva acolo în dreapta. Footprints.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Exact ce am găsit în canalizare de asta. Mai ceva pe aici. Ceva de cerșetat, de examinat. Pare că nu.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be
Ar putea fi dană în
dandelions,
serie.
more serious.
Ok, am găsit și o sticlă. Se leagă de dedicată din misterios. Nu, n-am trebuit să citesc notița aia. I'm from your birth year, simple, brilliant, starting from master day. Trebuie să punem înapoi de unde am with love from. Ok. Am găsit un meteoritor până la. Și avem aici un perete. Pe care nu știu dacă îl pot sparge. Nu-l pot sparge. Cum l-aș putea deschide? Cred că mai trebuie să ia. Cu asta nu pot face nimic. Cred că trebuie să o pune undeva. Pare aici ceva ce să cercetez, dar nu merge. Uite că mai e o cameră aici. Ar putea fi aici. La sticlele astea, da. Cam ăsta ar fi indiciu. Ia.
12:45 to 12:54.
2, 4, 5.
Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Cred că s-a deschis aia. Da, cred că s-a deschis aia acum. Da.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Ia să căutăm în camera ascunsă. O luăm așa de aici frumos.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstein.
Kalkstein, îl mai știți pe Kalkstein din Witcher 1 încă. El era cu bombele și cu astea.
And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil.
Potassium.
Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil.
Letter from Dudu. Yeah.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee.
Must flee.
Footsteps. Not good.
Check what went downstairs, ok. Hai să vedem.
Dijkstra and Triss.
Oh, a venit Triss și cu ăla.
Expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb. I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
De ce ai venit tu aici?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Nu ai încredere în mine.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Ok.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henckel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was, and Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So,
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Mă cred că ăsta, nu mai țin minte exact, no, hai să zicem așa.
all right, I lied, but only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle, maidens who are half fish, but you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henckel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand, even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Folosești de asta.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Mărlănoiu.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we, you know.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right,
Okay.
see you then, and thanks.
Bine. Trebuie să ne întâlnim cu Triss la miezul nopții la Fire Eternal. Eternal Fire. La focul sacru. Ape de Harbor. Bun, hai să facem acest lucru, prietenoși. Pentru că misiunea continuă, știu, durează cam mult, dar facem o misiune dintr-o bucată, așa ca să zic. Așa o să le fac pe toate, o să fie episoade probabil și de o oră jumate, 2 ore. Dar vreau să le fac într-un singur episod. Să nu fac 10 episoade cu o misiune. Dacă durează puțin mai mult. Trebuie să găsim comarul ăsta, cam asta ar fi chestia. Mărlănoi nu prea vrea să ne ajute așa. Ok, hai să facem un pic de somn. Un pic de meditare, că era nu doarme. Hai să vedem ce se întâmplă, brodării. Uite-o pe Triss. Bă, ea n-are suteieni incredibil, o sute ce bine arată. Mai bine decât Jennifer.
I mean,
O face să-mi schimb decizia.
High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in. And
O să încerc o manevră, dar nu știu dacă va funcționa, să fiu cu amândouă, nu știu dacă va merge.
What do you suggest?
Și că am văzut la cineva o chestie de genul.
Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will and in chains?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Nu pot să schimb asta. În regulă.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait.
O să fie nasoală treaba acum.
We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Dă-l pișat.
You need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
The blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Da, și acum o să fie o treabă destul de nasoală.
Geralt,
Nu
remember,
știu
I
ce
can take care of myself.
decizie o să iau.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Și eu am zis că o să mă duc cu iene fără, așa că o să... O să las pe nemene să-și bată un pic joc de Triss. O să vedeți imediat despre ce vorbesc. Am legat-o pe Triss și am adus-o la
For a witch.
la ăștia. Ăștia erau după Triss Marigold.
Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Nu trebuie să fim suspicioși deloc, adică chiar deloc. O să-și bată foarte mult joc de Triss. Dar... Dacă mergem cu Yennefer, am putea să o lăsăm așa o leacă, nu știu. O să fie nașpa, oricum.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're
Da,
done
palma.
jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Nemernici. Ah, ce le-aș face. Dar nu trebuie să fim suspicioși deloc. Bine, că am putea să-i batem în prima, dar... Aș vrea să vorbesc cu
Not so fast.
Manish.
I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
Menge.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Da. Și aici vedeți că puteți să alegeți. Puteți să-i bateți din prima și terminați misiunea foarte repede, sau puteți să ajungeți la ăsta, să vorbiți cu el, să aflați mai multe informații.
Might learn something interesting.
Deci o să fac eu. N-am făcut niciodată chestia
For
asta.
instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I-am bătut mereu pe ăștia.
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out.
Hai să încercăm și altceva, să vedem ce se întâmplă.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Bun, hai să îi urmăm pe aceștia. O să fie destul de dureros, o să vedeți. Foarte dureros. Cum a strigat 3 și noi nu vom putea ajuta. Pentru că nu vrem. Bine, ea ne-a zis să nu fim suspicioși, adică nu contează ce se va întâmpla cu ea.
Marigold will be next door.
Ne despărțim aici.
Until I get.
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or 3. That ought to get you singing.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be
S-a spus
surprised.
Tris, cum am putut să fac această faptă. Sunt un nebun, un nenorocit. Îl pe Tris. Acel nemernic își bată joc de ea și cine știe ce mai face, o violează. Încă o dată, repet, puteți să-i bateți în prima, nu se întâmplă nimica.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa.
Dar aș vrea să fac și partea asta să văd cum e. Că dacă e o parte mai dureroasă așa.
Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
Ah,
But it's not that easy to bring us Tris Marigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
ah, ce sabit aș da eu în căpățâna aia. Îi dovleac.
Have a drink, Witcher.
Trebuie să fim exact cum vor, nu trebuie să greșim cu absolut nimica. Altfel o să își dea seama.
Sidarian.
Să avem încredere.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Hai să vedem dacă vom da și răspunsurile corecte. Vreau să mă duc până la capăt să văd ce se întâmplă cu Tris. Stare curios. Sper să nu...
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Still haven't paid me for the witch, yet your hunters are already torturing her.
What of it?
You're damaging goods you haven't paid for yet.
This little piggy had roast beef.
Bastard. Ah. Mama Geralt, cred că are o furie în el să moară tanțetuca. Dar ce să facem? Uite cum se uită nătărău. O să vadă cum reacționăm.
Don't worry, you shan't leave empty-handed. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
You seem well informed. So you have to know Triss betrayed me first. Used me as a pawn in the Lodge's game. As I see it, She's getting what she deserves.
No, no more.
Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me!
Oh, the bitch bites.
E dat.
Collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
I'm looking for this treasure, să zicem așa. Hai să vedem.
I'm looking for a treasure. Was Sigi Reuven's until recently.
Comoara e mai importantă decât toate. Nu trebuia să zic să le libereze pe ăla, pe Dandelion.
I work for whoever pays me.
Like a whore?
More or less. Just offer a different range of services.
Da, suntem nemernici aici. Suntem nenorociți. El e un nenorocit aici. Nu mai pasă de nimic decât comoara lui ăla.
Got information about Philippa. Thought you might want to buy it.
I do, but not at any price.
Livrează-l pe prietenul meu Dandelion.
So free Dandelion.
First you ask about a criminal's treasure. Now you want me to let loose a blaspheming degenerate. And here I had you for a man. That is a being of some moral principle.
No doubt we're cut from different cloth, but we don't have to agree on everything to make a deal.
We need not agree any terms either. I could simply force you to tell me what you know about Philippa.
Doubt that. I really doubt that.
Whereas I'm a man of great faith.
Da! Ia veniți voi, nemernicilor, ia. Domnule Mensch. Faci fente, a? Faceai fente. Da, niciodată n-am ajuns până la capătul de povește, să zic așa, arată. Uite, bă, e tare asta. E tare, ia să dau eu un pic de Axianus. Ca să nu mai fie el tare. Așa. Am datat cu estul ăla. Cred că comoare pe el, dacă nu mă înșel, da. Trebuie să luptăm după aia. Bă, ce barează ăștia, frate. Mamă, peșatule. Bă, n-mai sunt mulți? Am băut și antidotul ăla ca bou. Din greșeală. O să-mi bag viața. O să lutez pe ăla mai întâi. Nu mai știu unde a murit nenorocitul. A, nu pot luta că mai sunt. Aoleu. Decapitare! Decapitare! Mă o să iau comoara mai întâi de la ambulanciul ăla. După ce vorbim cu Tris, bineînțeles.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
Ia uite pe Geralt cum arată, mă. De la pățânia aia. Arată așa. Ia uite.
Until I asked about the treasure.
Geralt, we talked this over. You agreed. Fine, never mind. We should search the office.
Separată, e separată.
Documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
hai să căutăm pe ăsta. Dar unde e nenorocitul că nu-l văd? Ok, am găsit o scrisoare. Da. Am dat la pestul ăla, trebuie să citim scrisoarea aia să văd. Ok, asta e scrisoarea, bam bam bam. Next execution when you are ready to meet, place your holy time in the Dropbox location under the internal file altar in the southwest corner of the bits. Meet in the usual spot, don't tell anyone or you are going. Ok, să nu spune nimeni unde va duce chestia aia. Find this later after reading. Hai că m-ai îngropat-o dacă e. Hai să vedem cu Trace.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
2 secundele, prieteni. Ok.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate. This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Exact.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get
Pare
out
ce
of
vrei
here.
să-mi zici tu mie. Domnișoara Tris. On the way with the Witch Hunter's Outpost. Bine, aici știu că era o chestie destul de nasoală. Nu mă înșel, pe aici era. Cred că pe aici era. Ia. Da. Hai să vorbim cu ăsta, să sperăm că am făcut totul conform planului. Da, și cred că pe aici putem ieși prin spărcătura asta. Hai să dăm un art așa frumos. Să sperăm că am făcut bine, nu știu acum.
Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following
A, se pare că ăsta ne-a spionat.
I will, soon as you tell me where my
Vin să oamenii să ne
treasure is.
spioneze. Mărlănoie, n-are deloc încredere în mine.
see eye to eye?
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
No, your gold's in a Kaviri bank. Here's the key to the vault that holds it.
Well, well. Would have earned yourself a medal if I was in a position to bestow it.
Dar despre lordul meu?
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't.
Ai vrut cu amara înapoi,
But I did
nemernicule.
deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
De unde ne va ști asta? Hai să întrebăm cum se mulțumesc la mărlănoiul ăsta.
Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Auzi la el. Amenință nemernicul. $90 mi-a dat să moară tanțetuca. Ok. Find a Dropbox using... Ok, hai să vedem. Is the holy... Mama, am răgușit. Da, știu. Ești fără voce. Da. Bine-s. Bine-s pe voce. Și misiunea asta pare a fi mai lungă decât credeam. Foarte lungă. Trebuie să o fac din două părți, dar acum nu mai e foarte mult. Și Geralt nu vrea să urce pe aici, bineînțeles. Hai să dăm un trec. Până ajunge Geralt acolo. Arătanță toca.
You know the Ballad of Wonder, who scorned an Nilfgaardian?
Oh! I was fucking about minding my own business. Hey!
Trebuie să găsim un loc, dar care o fi ăla?
Must be the drop box.
Asta trebuie să fie.
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in Far Corners before midnight.
Midnight. Ok.
Trouble?
What was it happened to Foltest?
Ah, și pe aici nu poți să dai galop nasol. Mai tare fugi Geralt pe jos atunci. Uite că asta doarme la datorie. A dormit la datorie. Nemernicul.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days road from the Zima.
Până... Mă gândeam și eu că am o sabie de aia handicapată în spate. Auzi, nu mai zic nimic.
Got my eye on you.
just to hide and wait.
Ok, deci să ne ascundem și să așteptăm acum să vină
Blind man would even spot me
mernicul să
here.
vedem. Găsim un loc, uite aici ar fi
Behind
bun.
the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Best place. Hai să așteptăm să vedem. Cine vine? Mitris?
Triss? How'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I suppose.
You are. But you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
Așa se vorbește cu o domnișoară, nenorocitule.
To a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though.
Holy shit! Nu cred.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Dar nici n-am, că n-am început. Hai să nu reacționăm.
You must be thinking this can't possibly hurt
Hai să lăsăm pe Triss să-și facă treaba.
It can.
Eu ars coițele.
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Pentru cine lucrezi? O luăm așa cu ușurel, că avem timp.
Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way!
Sure about that?
Radovid. Ok.
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menge captured him.
Right. That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
The Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the
Temple
shrine.
Isle. Acolo trebuie să mergem.
To execute him in Oxenfurt.
Și vrea să le execute pe el în Oxenfurt, ok.
I'm afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
E memoria. Hai să lăsăm așa să vedem ce va decide. Geralt de unul singur.
Square. He deserves to die.
Merită să moară.
But I helped you. I helped...
O moarte liniștită ai, Roderi. O moarte liniștită. Cum te simți, Triss?
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on, but I need to get out of here, now. Go home, bathe, then drink myself to oblivion.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now.
Cred că simți Dudu ăsta e un Doppler. Ajutorului putem să le liberăm pe Dandelion.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Ok, Tris. Bă, am făcut și o misiune aia, încă n-am făcut. Trebuie să vorbim cu Priscilla. Da. Hai să vorbim cu Priscilla. Mai vrea să completez măcar misiunea asta cu mara lui ăsta. Încă nu am găsit-o și durează cam mult să mă arătam, să nu mă gândeam că va dura chiar așa mult. Am aproape 2 ore de când filmez, dar nu contează. Nu contează asta, brodere. A, și apare și chestia aia, super! Da, dau un restart. Ok, prieteni, hai să mergem să vorbim cu Priscilla. Unde ești, Priscilla? Unde ești, pare tu?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Cred că e sus de tot. Dar poate că nu.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how do you meet?
At a poetry tourney in
Cred că abia după ce le liberăm pe ăla. Da, cred că așa funcționează. Am făcut o grămadă de chestii în acest episod, chiar dacă au fost o misiune.
Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Dandelion, I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
Bun, și am completat și misiunea în sfârșit. Nice. Nice. În sfârșit putem termina și noi episodul. Da, prieteni, cam ăsta a fost episodul. Sper că v-a plăcut. Nu uitați, dați acolo un mare like, un subscribe și un share. Eu m-am văzut că toate cele bune. Respect. Pa, pa.